What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over my squad for King of the Court today in NBA 2K25 MyTeam. Now, at the time I'm recording this, I honestly don't even know if I'm playing in King of the Court. I've got some things to go over and figure out, so I don't know if I'm going to play in King of the Court or not. If I do, I will be streaming it down below. I will be streaming on Twitch. That link is down below in the comments. But I got some news for you guys. I've picked up some big-time players for my squad. Now, again, whether I play in King of the Court or not, I don't know. But I have picked up some big-time players, some big-time talent to the squad. So, my squad has really leveled up. Let's get into it. Let's dive into it. And let's start it off at the point guard position. And as we do, smash that subscribe button if you're new. GOAT Penny Hardaway is my starting point guard right now on the main squad. Why? Penny's 6'7". He's got he's got a quick release. I've got to get it down right. This guy is Steph base, Sexton upper. I'm very quick, Pro 2 leaner. But he's a 6'7" GOAT point guard. Can switch off. To me, he's basically like a Dr. J. And I'm not paying my way to Dr. J. So for now, Penny Hardaway is going to have to work. And even once I get Dr. J, I may run him at the shooting guard position the way things are. But I like Penny. He does enough for me on the floor, coming in there at my starting point guard position. At the starting two, we're still running Larry Bird. Eventually, I'm going to have to replace Larry. I get it, right? Eventually, I'm going to have to hit that upgrade button. It's just right now, the time isn't now. I mean, it's just not. I'm going to run Larry until he literally can't play no more. And for now, Larry can still play. So it is what it is. Larry Bird is going to be my starting shooting guard. 6'9", has a solid jump shot, has the Pro 2 leaner. Defensively, his versatility is definitely there. So he's going to play. Like, I got him. I can't sell him. And so if I can't sell a guy like Larry Bird, he absolutely is going to play. Obviously, as time goes on, he gets less and less valuable. And so that's kind of the era we're in. But for now, Larry, you're going to make it work. 6'9", I like what you bring to the table. At the small forward position, I am plugging in Kevin McHale. I got him, a few weeks ago, and I never sold him. And I still like what Kevin McHale can provide my squad on the floor. Knocks down shots. His defensive versatility is definitely there. Plays lanes, gets rebounds, does everything at just a really, really high level. So I like what Kevin McHale brings to the table. Is he better than like Giannis Antetokounmpo at that small forward position? No, Giannis obviously is the better card, but I do overall like what McHale brings to the table. I think the card is an absolute beast, is an absolute stud, and if you are in need of a small forward, I like Kevin McHale. Like I said, he's not as good as Giannis, but he is close to being on that similar type of level. Now, here's where things get interesting is with the front court. Ralph Sampson is the card I am plugging in at that starting power forward position. Now, why do I like Ralph so much? 7'4", invincible. Perfect stats, perfect badges, has a good jump shot, has the Pro 2 leaner. I mean, I just don't see any real flaws with Ralph. I think as it stands, Ralph is one of the better power forwards that I've used in the entire game. And if you get a guy like Ralph Sampson, there's really no use of getting a guy like Victor Wembanyama. What Ralph does is he provides me a great big man that, again, can play defense, can get me stops, can knock down shots, and just do it all at an insanely high level. So I really do like what Ralph does provide at that power forward position as an invincible, nearly perfect. I love Ralph. 7'4", good jump shot, Pro 2 leaner. Even his moving shot, when you're coming up the court, right, if you hit Ralph on the break, he's chicken in the moving shot. There's just no flaws in Ralph Sampson. Watch my gameplay of the card. He does not disappoint. Here's where things get interesting. At the center position, we've got GOAT Yao Ming. Here's where things get interesting because I picked up GOAT Yao today on my main account. Don't ask me why. I don't know what came over me or why I bought GOAT Yao, but I did. Part of me thinks Yao is going to be the best center in the game for the foreseeable future. I don't know if that's the case or not, but for now, I'm running Yao Ming, and it is going to be what it's got to be. The card is 7'6". He's got a great jump shot. He's got a good leaner. His dribble sigs are off the charts good. Yao is just too good on this game for me not to pick him up if I have the opportunity to. So I picked him up, and I'm thinking to myself, if I do decide to play in King of the Court, and I don't win King of the Court today, I got nobody to blame but myself. Because if you look at that starting lineup, sure, point guard through small forward isn't that good. But if you've got a front court of Ralph and Yao, and you're losing, again, you've got literally nobody to blame but yourself, because that front court is ridiculously good. And just wait for my bench unit because things really level up in a big time way. Bench point guard, 100 overall Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I've had Shai for the longest time. I never sold him. I never got rid of him, and he's just kind of been a steady guy for me. I didn't grind for the invincible SGA, so 100 overall SGA is still going to hold it down for me. Like, I like the card. He plays solid all around, so he is, you know, my backup point guard, and just as a card that I can trust on the floor. I know I keep saying that, but like, Shai is going to knock down shots. He's going to play solid defense, and for me, that's all I really need him to do. Yeah, he can create his own shot occasionally, but for me, he's just a card I trust, right? And that's super important at that backup point guard position. The backup two, still running Cedric Maxwell. I feel like my shooting guards are probably, if I had to say like my weakest part of my team, probably is that shooting guard position. But I like Larry, I like Cedric. They both got that Fox moving crossover. They both can knock down shots. They both play defense. They both got the Pro 2 leaner. No, they're not like the best shooting guards in the game, but at the end of the day, they're two guys I'm comfortable with that are going to play good defense and can get me that occasional, you know, bucket. And so cards that I trust, obviously, it's hard to, you know, replicate that. So I like Seti, I like Larry Bird. They are my two shooting guards as it stands right now. Small forward position. This one's going to be interesting. It's either between 100 overall LeBron and Kenyon Martin's Dark Matter. I got both of them, right? Today out of my 100 overall pack, I think I got it for buying the Pro Pass Kyrie Irving and grinding those challenges. I pulled LeBron James. I do think I lean LeBron James with Bron or Kenyon, but I think both cards are really good. And so I'm still going to have Kenyon Martin at the end of my bench because, again, he is a card that I really do like. I like that KPJ jump shot. I like his player model, player build. But the thing with LeBron James, I think he's just going to be slightly better defensively, and defense takes me places. So I think I lean LeBron James by the very slightest of margins. But again, both cards are really solid. Both cards are cards that I trust on the floor to play and compete at a really high level. Here's where things get interesting. Power forward position, I still am running my Dikembe Mutombo card. I love Dikembe. I know I could upgrade this position and get a better card here, but I still like what Dikembe Mutombo provides for me on the floor. He's a stretch big that can shoot over people, that plays great defense. Like, look, I know there are going to be people out there that are like really tied to Dikembe Mutombo at this stage of the game. I still really like the card. I do. I mean, I think the card is still an absolute beast, an absolute stud. So it's going to take a lot for me to ever replace Dikembe Mutombo because I think he is that good. My backup center is GOAT Wilt Chamberlain. And look, at the end of the day, I like Wilt Chamberlain a lot. I saw him for a price tag I didn't think was that crazy. And the one thing about Wilt Chamberlain is he gets the craziest animations on this game. Now, a lot of people might be asking, Ty, why are you not starting Wilt Chamberlain? Well, I'm comfortable running Ralph at that power forward position, and so I don't kind of want to fix anything if it's not broken. Yeah, my bench is a little bit smaller, but at the end of the day, it's fine, right? Because Dikembe with Wilt is a little smaller, but it's still big, right? It's 7'2", 7'1". They still should be able to play and compete at an insanely high level. Yes, this is going to be my squad if I do decide to play in King of the Court. Like I said, I'm a game time decision. We'll have to see if I play or don't play. We'll have to just kind of play it by ear. Did y'all know I used to say play it by ear and instead it's play it by ear? That's crazy, right? Crazy. But that is going to wrap it up. Let me know your thoughts on my squad down below in the comments. Kind of went broke for this squad. So if I don't play in King of the Court, it's going to feel kind of like a waste. But if I do play, I should win. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.